Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Semangat pagi. Yang terhormat Bapak Ibu Panitia Pelaksana Konferensi ICSPS 2024 serta para peserta konferensi yang saya hormati. Perkenalkan, saya Idris Kusmanegara dari Universitas Sultan Agung Tirtayasa Serang. Merasa senang sekali bisa berkontribusi sebagai partisipan dalam konferensi ini. Suatu kehormatan bagi saya untuk dapat mempresentasikan summary dari artikel berjudul The Impact of Social Media Communication to Mitigate Serious Physical Health Issues Among Young Indonesians. Judul tersebut selaras dengan subtema ke-8 yang diusung, yaitu Health Programs and Any Health Issues in Development. Baiklah, saya mohon izin untuk memulai dengan menggunakan bahasa Inggris. Theme or title: The Impact of Social Media Communication to Mitigate Serious Physical Health Issues Among Young Indonesians. Subtheme number 8: Health Programs and Any Health Issues in Development. The introduction of this paper about urgency of research. There are three urgency of research. Number one, social media has become the primary platform for millennials and Gen Z to communicate, exchange information, and build social connection. This brings positive impacts such as expanding social networks and increasing access to information. Number two, however, on the other hand, excessive social media use can lead negative consequences for physical health, such as lack of physical activity, sleep disturbances, and unhealthy eating habits. Number three, understanding how Indonesian youth use social media and what information they trust as credible health sources is crucial. This knowledge empowers researchers and health organizations to develop effective communication strategies on social media. And next, challenges and current landscape in addressing physical issues among Indonesian youth through social media. Challenges. A major hurdle in using social media for promoting physical health among Indonesian youth is the prevalence of unreliable health content and unequal universal access to credible information, particularly for adolescents in rural areas or with lower socio-economic background. And then current landscape. To combat the challenges of unreliable health content and unequal information access, researchers, academics, and the government are collaborating on solutions like creating social media health content guidelines, boosting youth media literacy, partnering with platforms to promote credible information, and developing social media health education program for adolescents. And then we enter the method. There are three main methods. Number one is qualitative using a qualitative descriptive approach. We employed a qualitative approach and constructivist communication paradigm to examine how Indonesian youth perceive social media impact on their physical health. Number two, extensive literature review. We analyzed existing research on social media and youth health. And then ethical consideration. We followed ethical guidelines and ensure participant voices were accurately reflected in the study. Now we enter about the result and discussion. There are four major of result and discussion. Number one is the finding underscore the need for targeted social media campaign and intervention that enhance awareness and knowledge about physical health among Indonesian youth. Number two, by leveraging the reach and engagement potential of social media, health promotion effort can effectively empower young Indonesians to make informed decisions about their physical well-being. Number three, the study finding also suggests that social media can be utilized to promote and support healthy behaviors among Indonesian youth, such as regular physical activity, a balanced diet, and adequate sleep. Number four, by fostering a supportive online community that encourages healthy lifestyle choices, social media platform can play a crucial role in empowering young Indonesians to adopt and maintain positive health habits. Now about the demographic prevalence. Number one, in Indonesia, Java is the most densely populated island in Indonesia, with a significant proportion of young people. This dense concentration can contribute to the spread infection diseases and unhealthy lifestyle practices. There are two figures. Number one is Java Island, and then the Bali province. Number two, Bali is another province that could potentially have a high prevalence of physical health issues among young people due to its status as tourism epicenter. Here, an explanation incorporating Bali and maintaining the constructivist perspective. Potential issues. There are four potential issues. Number one is unhealthy lifestyle influences, stress and mental health, substance abuse, and social media influence. Now we enter the research gap, novelty and state of the art, and triangulation. About research gap, a lack of understanding of how social media can most effectively utilized to address physical health concern among Indonesian youth. But the novelty and state of the art. There are two reasons. Number one is focus on Indonesian youth. The research specifically target a young demographic within a particular cultural context. Number two, promoting healthy behaviors. The research goes beyond simply raising awareness and suggests that social media can be used actively encourage healthy behavior. And then the triangulation this paper, in this qualitative descriptive study, we employed triangulation techniques which to enhance the trustworthiness and quality of our finding. Triangulation involved using multiple data collection methods, data source, and researchers to cross-check and corroborate information. And then the conclusion. There are three main conclusions. Number one, establish multi-stakeholder collaboration to develop and disseminate credible and accurate health content of social media. Number two, to enhance media literacy, critical thinking skills among young and evaluate health information on social media. Number three, develop and implement engaging and interactive social media-based intervention to promote positive health behavior among youth. And then for recommendation for future research, there are three recommendations. Number one, conducting longitudinal studies to examine the long-term effect of social media use on the physical health of Indonesian youth. Number two, developing effective social media-based intervention to promote physical health among Indonesian youth. And number three, to investigating the roles of gender, culture, and other socio-economic factors in social media use and the physical health of Indonesian youth. Thank you, organizing committee and all friend of participant. We are and two of co-author uh, will say to thank you and have a nice day. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.